So, you're in love with Katie Frazier. I was wondering when you're going to come clean.
Don't act so pleased with yourself.
Well, I have been telling you for months to make your move.
We were just friends.
Mike, anybody who looked at you could tell you were head over heels. You were just denying it.
I'm not in denial.
How else do you explain your willingness to banish yourself from her life?
One look at me, she falls apart.
Because you remind her of how she lost Simon.
Yeah. So if she wants me to disappear, that's exactly what I'll do.
Mike, try not to be such an idiot.
It's harsh, Katie. I mean, forever is a long time not to forgive a friend.
Mike held me back, Margot. Do you get that? He held me down so I couldn't get to Simon.
How many times do I have to tell you how happy I am that he saved your life, Katie? You know, you need to concentrate on you now and what your needs are. And maybe in time, everything that happened in Australia will seem different to you.
It won't.
Well, let's not make any decisions now, okay? Oh, you look so pale. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm just tired, that's all. I just want to go to bed and never wake up again.
Well, if it's sleep you want, you came to the right place. Ever since Tom and the guys went down to Hilton Head, it's been as quiet around here as...
Alone at last, Allison Stewart. I'm gonna make the most of every minute of it.
Chris!
What is going on?
You planted a bug in Dusty's place so you could hear his private conversation?
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
When it comes to you, Rose, apparently.
How long has this been going on?
A few days.
Why? Why would you do something like that?
Well, at first, I thought it was because I wanted to drive this wedge between Dusty and Jennifer, but the truth is, it's all about you, Rose.
Forget it. Doesn't matter why you did it, or who you did it for, or what you get out of it. I gotta tell Dusty right now.
No, not yet. Yeah, not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
Well, too soon.
Too soon. Too soon for what? You want to tell me what's going on here?
Huh? Bingo.
So you think this is Paul's surveillance headquarters?
This thing's been parked here for days. Should have known something was up.
The windows are blocked. Hey, I think I see some devices in the back, taping devices.
Yeah, well, I'm putting an end to Paul's operation right now. Keep your eye out, will you?
You know how to pick locks?
Usually.
Okay. Then what?
Then we listen to the tape and destroy it. And then we destroyed Paul.
You still want a shot at Dusty? He's all yours. I'll get Rose out of the way. Your job's to stay with Dusty. Go with whatever happens. Don't question it. Don't outthink it. Just be there.
Sure. No problem.
Hey, you don't have to stick around.
Yes, I do. You never know what might pop up.
What I meant when I said too soon was that it's really too soon for you to go run to Dusty and tell him what happened without even giving me a chance to explain why I bugged the place in the first place.
Did you just see what I said? I don't care. I don't care about your explanations, justifications.
Well,
I have got to go now.
No, you gotta, just like a few minutes.
What?
Give me a chance to explain.
what's to explain? I mean, it's no mystery. You bugged Dusty's joint so you could hear his intimate conversations and get dirt on him. And why are you suddenly deciding to tell me? Don't even tell me you got a conscience in there, Paul, please.
Maybe. I mean, I could have left the bugs there. No one would have known.
Yeah, why didn't you? Why? What is with the change?
Everything changed when you kissed me. It's all different now. Now I want our relationship to live in a more truthful place.
Is that the place where I told you I didn't want to see you again? That place?
Yep, and I would believe that if that's what you really want, but I don't think it is.
How can you say that you want us to live in a more truthful place? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking in circles. And you know what? You've proven to me more than once that you have no idea. You don't know what I want.
I know that you want to share your true feelings with me, but you, for some reason, won't let yourself do that yet.
I want you to give me one reason why I should.
Now, you see, that is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, how can I expect you to be completely honest with me if I won't lay my cards on the table? That's why I had to tell you this. I really want, Rose, for everything between us to be completely and totally honest.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna call the cops. Save Dusty the trouble. Turn myself in.
There's a whole lot of tape here.
Is there a marker? Maybe you can figure out where Paul started taping you.
A marker? No.
Well, I mean, he couldn't have gotten anything that the cops would be interested in, could he?
Like what?
Like you cleaned up your act since I sucked money into this joint? No more bookmaking, right?
Yeah. I mean, business-wise, everything's kosher.
Good.
I mean, I may have said some things that could be misconstrued.
You're right. Isaac used to order 10 cases, but we're handling food now, so it's gonna have to be 20.
I don't think you're gonna be indicted for over-ordering, buddy.
Still, I don't want Paul knowing any of my business, you understand? You don't know who he's gonna shoot his mouth off to.
Like Rose? Don't worry. All she could hear is me offering you a kiss, your gallant rejection. Oops, there is that moment, though. That hot, steamy moment with you and Jennifer that I walked in on.
That moment didn't sound kosher to you? Let's check it out again.
I'm not in the mood for games.
Neither am I. Let's make this our night, Dusty. Make love to me. Right here. Right now. Now, if Rose hears that,
Well, at least she knows it's Jennifer, like I told her, right?
explain the heavy breathing. You were moving it right along. You came right back at her, which, by the way, is more than I can say you did with me. What's Jen got that I don't got?
Nothing, baby. A little hot in here, huh?
I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad it's not just me. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get this tape out of here so I can stuff it down Ryan's throat.
I don't think that was part of Paul's plan.
Paul's plans are history.
Margot, I thought you and Tom were in Hilton Head.
Margot, why don't you just take me back to the cottage? Oh my God, Katie, you're here! Oh, did you find Simon? Simon's dead. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Katie. Thanks, Allison.
Katie, we had no idea about it. Simon.
No, I know. It's okay. No, it's not okay, Katie. It's totally not okay. We didn't know that you were gonna bring Katie here.
Yeah, I can see that. The news about Katie coming back from Australia came pretty quickly, so I'm sorry I didn't get to call you and tell you that I wasn't going to be on vacation with the family.
Sure, of course. I just wish there was something we could do.
I just need Margot to take me home. I just
really want to be alone right now, and you guys looked like you were in the middle of something.
No, it was nothing. I mean,
We really don't need a diagram. It's okay. Are you okay, honey? What's the matter? Katie, are you okay?
No, Margot, I feel like...
Katie!
This is the last thing I wanted to do, Margot. Like, you need any more drama
Would
in
you
your life.
please just stop apologizing? Chris, do me a favor, please. Would you examine her because she wouldn't let any of the doctors touch her at the hospital?
no, of course. Let me get my medical bag out of the car.
I'll go with you. Maybe I should, disappear for a while so you can check Katie out. I could walk around the block or something.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea.
Oh.
I mean, I'll only need a few minutes with Katie, and then we can go get a burger or something.
Consolation prize?
Hey, it's better than no time together at all, right?
Right.
I only need a few minutes with Katie, and come back real soon, okay?
They're crazy about each other. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, me too.
Hughes residence. This is Margot Hughes. Could you hold on a second? Chris, I'm gonna take this phone call upstairs.
Okay.
This is so weird.
What is?
Everything. Just being back here. Tom and Margot's especially. Used to live here.
Yeah, I remember.
Then I got kicked out.
Remember that too? Can you sit up for me, please?
I've done a lot of messed up things. Caused a lot of people heartache. Including you.
Ancient history. I mean that.
I was really mixed up back then.
Well, you were sane enough to find Simon.
Yeah. One strange Halloween night when he was feeling just as low as I was. That night changed everything. Forever. I wish I could explain what it was like to be his wife. His friend. His lover. Never been so happy.
Breathe in.
We had so many dreams. Kids. Grandkids. Neither of us thought it would ever end. Chris, it wasn't supposed to end. If I'd only known,
I mean, that's the thing, Katie. You can't know. Okay, but the love you had, even though it was short, I mean, wow. You know, most people don't even get to experience that in their whole life. You know, I mean, I envy you. You had 2 years of great love. Right? I mean, that has to be better than 50 years without one.
thanks, Chris. Thanks for saying that. But what now?
You move on with your life?
How? To where?
When Simon left you all those months ago, you thought that he'd fallen out of love with you, that's what you started to do.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, come on, you got the job at Memorial. You told me you'd met a lifelong friend in Mike.
Oh, I don't really want to talk about Mike.
Okay. But the Simon you just described, would he want you to grieve for him alone forever? Or would he want you to get back on your horse and ride off on a new adventure?
Can't even think about that.
Okay, maybe it seems too soon or that you'll never get over it. But look at your past, Katie. I mean, you just told me how many times you'd bounce back. Okay, you can do it again. I know you can.
But how?
Love, Katie. Love from your family and friends. Okay, friends like me. Count on it.
I think you are making a big mistake keeping your distance from Katie.
Just giving her what she wants.
Well, she doesn't know what she wants. She's confused. And the only way she's gonna get unconfused is if you continue to tell her that she means something to you.
She doesn't want to hear that right now.
Are you sure? Would it really be so terrible if you just went to her and you told her how you feel? Love is the greatest healer there is.
Carly, Katie accused me of letting Simon die so that I could be the next in line.
Well, she couldn't really believe that.
Well, I'll tell you what. If by some miracle Katie and I decide to become friends again, I will never tell her how I feel about her. Because if I do, she's always going to wonder if I let Simon die just so I could have her for myself.
Are you sure that's Katie's worry? Or your own?
I am angry with you, but I don't want you to go to jail.
Well, that's got to count for something.
Something, but it's not forgiveness. I will tell you that.
I will take whatever I can get. Oh, Barbara. Your timing, as usual, is atrocious.
Nice to see you too, son. What's she doing here?
Ah, gee, seeing you really lights my candle too, Barbara. Sorry. I shouldn't be surprised by the dirty tricks with a mother like that.
Dirty tricks. What is she talking about?
That's good. That's almost convincing. Have you been practicing? When did you kiss and make up with her?
Never. Barbara and I, we can't seem to spend enough time in the same room together for long enough for a cup of coffee. Isn't that right, Mommy? I think it's actually better that she not know what's going on.
Would someone please tell me what's happening here?
Yeah. Paul, since you're being so honest, why don't you tell your mother what you did?
Because it's none of her business. Fine. I guess what I did really is right out of the Barbara Ryan playbook, and for that I am genuinely sorry. Planted listening devices at Dusty's new bar.
Why the hell would you do that?
I was hoping to find something there that I could use to bury Dusty.
Oh, well then you have a problem because you just made a promise to your sister that you would not interfere in her life despite her attraction to Dusty.
I didn't do this for Jennifer. I did this for Rose. Say, I'm not over her. And I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get her back.
Well, Paul, I am not going to try to stop you this time. If you can't learn from your mistakes, then so be it.
Hello? I'm standing right here. Either one of you peacocks want to hear what I have to say?
Not really.
It's too bad. Don't worry. It's very simple. You can follow it. I love Dusty. He loves me. We're together now. No matter how many dirty tricks you try to pull, Paul Ryan, nothing will change that.
Got it. Let's get out of here.
So what's next? Take this to Rose?
Yeah, kill any delusions she has about her ex-boyfriend. Did I miss anything here? Let's get out of here.
I'm following you.
Well, this is new. There are no handles on this door.
Well, let's try another door.
Can you believe this? No.
Are you telling me that we can't get out of here?
Yeah, it kind of looks that way, doesn't it?
call me crazy, but do you think that Paul might have rigged this fan so that Henry couldn't get out unless Paul actually let him out?
No, I don't think so, but I think our friend Henry didn't have cold feet like we thought he might. I should have hit him with that bat. You know, maybe Paul set him over on purpose to tip us off, to lead us here, where no one can find us.
Everything that leads up to this meeting will appear entirely accidental, but you and Dusty will end up in a private place with nothing but time on your hands. And at that point, we'll see who can resist temptation.
If this is a setup, Dusty, it's the most god-awful plan I've ever heard of.
What a pathetic loser.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Can anybody hear me? Is anybody out there? Can somebody please get us out of here? Hello?
Have fun, kids.
Is anybody out there? Can anybody hear us? Hello?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I guess the only thing we can do is get comfortable.
I'm gonna go down to Dusty and apologize.
You come with me, and we'll find Dusty together. Can you do that?
Do you have any idea how betrayed your sister's going to feel when she finds out what you have done? You have just lost any hope of patching things up with her.
I can handle her.
You've been warned.
No, you royally screwed up this time.
Come on, I don't care what Barbara thinks.
Neither do I. The question is, what were you thinking?
Well, I wasn't thinking. Or at least I wasn't thinking straight. Rose, you don't get it, do you?
What?
The only person in this whole world whose opinion matters to me is you. Look, I know I screwed up. And if you can't forgive me, could you at least try and find a way to understand?
I hurt you. I know that. Does that mean you have to start living your life like your mom or your, God forbid, your father just because you're hurt and you're disappointed?
Look, I know I made a mistake, but the difference between me and my parents is that I try and fix it before anybody gets hurt. And that's what I'm doing. No harm done yet, right? You want to be with Dusty, I won't stand in your way. I mean, if that's what you really want.
That's what I really want. Dusty and me, we got a future together. And we're gonna go the distance.
Right. Then I'll just get rid of the surveillance tapes right away.
No. No. You're gonna do one better. You're gonna go down to Dusty and apologize to his face for what you did.
All right, if you insist, you gotta come with me, though, Rose. Yeah, you come with me, and we'll go down there and we'll find Dusty together. Can you do that?
Yeah. I can do that.
I got it.
It's no use. Relax. Nobody's out there.
I can't believe this is a deliberate setup.
It's definitely a deliberate setup. I mean, what van doesn't open up from the inside? What van doesn't have windows that roll down? I don't know how long we're gonna be in here. I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
It's not your fault. You didn't know.
You didn't have plans tonight, did you?
I canceled them because I thought you looked like you needed a friend, remember? So I'm gonna make the most of it. Damn it. How do they have here? Hallelujah! Bless Henry's martini-loving heart. Swallow. Whew.
You know, we still haven't come up with a name for the club yet, and the ad goes in tomorrow. So what's it gonna be?
I smell that swill.
You're leaving it up to me?
I'm feeling very generous now, so I am. I'm gonna say whatever name you want.
I told you a million times what I want. I want it to be Metro.
Fine, Metro it is. I love Metro. Metro's great to Metro. The coolest, soon-to-be newest club in the country.
Oh, cheers to that. You know, Rose swore to me. She swore to me that things were over between Paul and her. And that he understood that. He understood it well. Now he feels like he's got to take me down.
I see. So if he can't have Rose, and nobody can.
He's a sleazy punk, just like his father.
Dusty, there's something that I never told you.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot you never told me, kid.
No. I think this is something that's really important right about now.
You got locksmith skills?
I get really freaked out in small, tight, cramped spaces.
You're kidding me. You got claustrophobia?
It's no joke. I mean, this is very real. My dad used to lock me in the closet. Look, the point is that I just hope that I can keep it together.
What happens if you can't keep it together?
I lose it, and it's not pretty. Although, I've lost it with you many times.
Well, let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Oh, I will. I definitely will.
It's real hot, huh?
Uh-huh. And it sure isn't helping my anxiety any. I guess the only thing we can do is get comfortable.
Yeah,
right?
Get comfortable, yeah.
I would never intentionally hurt Katie like that. All I was trying to do was save her life.
Oh, Mike. How is it you manage to make yourself responsible for the entire world?
I don't, Carly. Do I?
You do. That night in my office when you remember, you took the blame. Even though we were both there, either one of us could have stopped things before they went too far.
That was different.
And then when you and Molly broke up, you shouldered the blame. And now Katie's lost her husband and you're back in that place. That if only I'd done things differently place. I mean, give yourself a break.
I wish I knew how. All I know is that Katie's heart is broken, and she blames me, and I can't make it right, let alone tell her how much I care about her.
Things will change. You two are gonna find each other.
I don't really think I'll pass the comparison test. Nobody seems to measure up to Simon in Katie's mind.
Grief fades. And people have to start living their lives again. You and I know that as well as anybody, don't we? So she'll mourn for now. And when she looks up out of that blackness, there you will be, ready to love her.
It'd be one lucky guy who manages to break through to Katie and get her to love him. It's not gonna be me. My chance of Katie Frazier's come and gone.
Margot, what is it?
Well, I just got off the phone with the constable in Sydney, and this isn't gonna be easy.
It's about Simon, isn't it?
The medical examiner did a DNA test on the body they found after the explosion, and they're certain no.
It was Simon.
Yeah. It's official. It was Simon. He's gone.
I knew that. In my head, I knew. I did. But in my heart, I know I couldn't help it. I just still hoped. Oh, God.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
It's gonna be all right. Okay, you're home now where everybody loves you and will take care of you. It's gonna be okay.
Hey, is everything okay?
Margot just got a call from Australia.
Simon, we got confirmation that the body they found, it was him.
Oh, Katie, this must be so hard. Katie.
I just want to be alone right now. I'm sorry.
I understand. Is there anything that I can do?
You know what? Why don't you help Katie up to the guest room? It's the second door at the top of the steps.
I'm sorry, I'm such a
Don't say that, honey. I'm just so glad you're home. Okay?
Thanks, buddy.
I want you to call me anytime you think I can help.
Good, thank you. Yeah, I want to because, Chris, I'm really concerned about her, especially because she refused to see any doctors.
No. She needs close monitoring, okay?
Yeah.
Her blood pressure is really erratic, and I think that's why she probably fainted.
Could you consider staying here tonight, please? Just in case anything goes wrong.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, of course not. I'm sorry. You and Allison have plans. No, never mind.
No, Margot, I will stay with Katie tonight. Allison will understand.
I was just upstairs looking for you.
Well, I'm not there.
I hope your brother's sarcasm isn't rubbing off on you. It's not terribly attractive.
Well, why don't you take it up with him, Mother? I'm not particularly in the mood.
Are you in the mood to hear what your brother has done to you? I promise you it's not very pretty.
Well, then I'm sure you'll get a big kick out of telling me.
Actually, I won't take much glee in this at all. But you need to know that after your brother promised you that he would not interfere in your attachment to Dusty, he has concocted some kind of plot to get dirt on him.
What are you talking about?
Paul planted listening devices at Dusty's new club.
Oh, this is great. I don't believe this. You are making this up.
No, I am not, Jennifer. I know you think that your brother can do no wrong and that he is so honest, but I heard it from his mouth and from Rose's.
Rose with Paul?
Yes, she was. And he was claiming that he did this all for her, but you know what? She wasn't buying. She's furious with him.
Poor Dusty.
Poor Dusty?
Dusty doesn't deserve this.
Yes, he does. He is a money-grubbing opportunist, Jennifer.
You're wrong about him, Mother. I care about him. I happen to care about what happens to him.
No, you don't. You were angry with me, and now you're angry with your brother, and so you're going to spend time with someone that we hate to spite us.
It doesn't matter what you think, Mother. I care about Dusty for my own reasons, and I guarantee you I will keep on seeing him for as long as I want. Paul can't stop me, and neither can you.
Dusty! Dusty!
Oh, man, they're trashed. Dusty's on to me.
Dusty! Where is he?
You know, if he found these, he's probably looking for the surveillance van.
Where's that?
Sometimes these vans have hidden panels, you know?
Go for it.
You okay?
I'm feeling really closed in.
Really? What can I do for you?
Let me think. This doctor once told me that it's really helpful to pick a point. Just one point and focus on it.
Good. Try that.
I'm gonna look at your face, okay? Hold my hands. I'm just gonna focus on your face. You gotta be hot, because I know I am. Take off that shirt before you pass out.
Did we just get sideswiped? Huh?
I don't know. Should we go for home?
Probably. How's your focus?
It's great.
You feeling better?
All the time.
Remember me?
Sheila's back. The Bold and the Beautiful on CBS Daytime.
Miss me?
Allison, you're not mad that I'm staying here, are you?
Oh, Chris, come on. A woman's husband just died. Of course I'm not mad. I'm just thinking, we're kind of a disaster, the two of us, aren't we?
How do you mean?
Well, we blew the first part of the night because I was worried about my mom, and now the rest of the night's gone because we're both worried about Katie. And I don't want this to sound selfish. It's just, I just hope one of these nights it can be about just us.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
There are a million reasons why Dusty Donovan is completely wrong for you, not the least of which is the fact that he belongs to Rose D'Angelo.
Before Dusty, her heart belonged to Paul. Why not again?
Because she's completely infuriated with Paul's latest maneuver.
I don't care if she's mad at Paul at the moment. She'll come around.
And how can you be so sure of that?
Because Paul gets what Paul wants, and if he's decided to go after Rose, he'll win her back. And then the field will be wide open for Dusty and me.
What's going on?
I don't know. Earthquake?
No, we're being towed. Hey! Hey, there's... Hello! Hey! There's somebody in here!
What? What happened to the van?
Wait, you said the scootmobile was parked back here. Where is it?
I don't know. Where'd they go?
They? Who's they? You will tell me exactly what's going on here, Paul?
Smell it.
On the next As the World Turns.
Yes, I want to see Chris, and your girlfriend's in the way.
She's not my girlfriend.
Paul has been very hurt. And so have I. In fact, Dusty is the only one who hasn't hurt me.